FM's John Caldwell is on the couch talking entertainment, and Woody Allen has spoken about those recent sex abuse allegations. Well, they're not so recent, actually.
Not so recent, but we did talk about it yesterday. His son, Ronan, has come out and said he did do it. He's kept tight-lipped. The only thing he said on the red carpet at Cannes about it was it's silly, and he said he chooses to ignore it because he gets on with his job. But then he said he spoke to the New York Times. That's the only statement he gave, and he made the most bizarre statement. He said they gave him a lot of space. I don't know, interpret that how you will. Does that mean they didn't probe him, they let him speak what he wants, or,
I think
or a whole page?
No, in newspaper parlance, if you get a lot of space, it literally just means space on the page, which I presume he was saying I had the opportunity to explain myself then, and that's all I'm going to...
Probably not the time to brag about how much coverage you got, I'm just saying. So, and Blake Lively has come out, and she hasn't said absolutely she doesn't agree with these rumours. She's a classy dame, this one. She said, I can only go on what I've seen, and I've only seen him produce great films. So I think that's, you know, sitting on the fence there a little bit.
How are those
Now,
splinters?
with Ozzy and Sharon, it's been revealed that other affairs...
Yeah, well, it came... a rocker, imagine that. It came out that he's had an affair. What I love about this, which I'd only just found out, is she hired a private investigator because she saw he was spending unusual amounts of money, and found out that his hairstylist was the one he was having an affair with. But now it's come out that not only the hairstylist, it's been a woman from AA and also members of his band that he tours with as well. So I think the most bizarre part of this story is that Ozzy has a hairstylist. Have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, he would spend a lot of time there, I imagine. Now, ABBA's Bjorn has spoken exclusively to Studio 10 about Aussie Eurovision hopeful Dami.
Yes, if you were up at the crack of dawn this morning, you would have seen Eurovision. Dami's gotten through to the final. And we did last year with Guy, but that was an automatic. We got through automatically. Wild card. So she's earned her place. But Bjorn decided he would weigh in on her performance. So let's see what he had to say.
We would just, you stand here, you stand there, and you stand there, and then you sing your song. It was more like that. Now it's much more elaborate, much more, the production is much more important.
Trying to feel your love through FaceTime.
The glimpse I got, you know, or what I heard rather, was, I cannot comment on the song, but she's a great singer. I could hear that instantaneously.
Amazing. How good's that?
Yeah, that sounded like a backhanded compliment to me, though. I can't comment on the song, but she sounded good. So, but we've got that full exclusive interview next week, so make sure everyone checks in for that.
Cannot wait.
Mate, now Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman, they've recorded their own version of a carpool karaoke?
Yes, well, kind of.
Is it Frozen?
It's not Frozen. Just 2 weeks ago, there was rumours that these guys were on the rocks and a divorce was coming. If nothing shuts it up like this is one of the cutest videos I've ever seen from Hollywood. Let's have a look at it.
Is it his song?
Video clip.
That is so... Nicole, isn't it?
I love it. I tell you what, you've got to go and check out the full version. 2 other things happening in that. One is at the start, she goes, oh, I love this song because it's his song. And then he gets the first line wrong when he's trying to win it. So you absolutely must go and check that out. It's brilliant.
Wow, Nicole Unhinged, love it. Now tell me, I can't believe this is true. Caitlyn Jenner transitioning back to Bruce. Is that what we're hearing?
I'm glad you can't believe it's
She's
true.
definitely a woman, changing her mind all the time.
There's definitely no truth whatsoever to this story. Her rep has come out and said, we're not even commenting on it, it's so ridiculous. It's been commented on by a biographer who wrote that stupid book, Kardashian Dynasty, and I refuse to mention the author's name because I'm not giving him any fame. I think it's a book full of lies, and I think to say this, I mean, obviously it's very confusing when you transition, and 8% of people do have these doubts, and I just think it's offensive to transgender people that he would even spin this ridiculous story.
Has she had the surgery yet?
Yes.
Oh, she
I
has?
believe so, yeah. I think
Yeah,
that was
right.
in one of their episodes. So,
Okay.
and there was the kids were upset because she didn't tell them when she was going to do that.
Right.
So,
So there's pretty much no going back.
Now,
no
what's-
going back.
What's happened
No
with
going
Bryn and Shane Warne? What's happened?
Ooh, what a duo, huh? They were at a poker charity tournament in Geelong and went out for drinks with some friends, including Nick Gatto, and then she invited him back for a nightcap, as you do. And he said when he got to her place, the paparazzi at 1 a.m. were waiting outside of her house.
She lives in Geelong.
No, they were at the tournament in Geelong, but when they came back to the city
I'm
in a
with-
car...
Oh, I'm with- sorry.
And he's put up on his social media, how sad is this? Bryn's tipped off the paparazzi, so they met me outside her house and I left immediately. So, but a night full of controversy. Their limo got stolen in Geelong as well. I mean, does
Really?
drama just follow this man around? The limo got stolen, was found bogged out in the bush. I don't know.
Really?
I think maybe Bryn, that was her first attempt at getting a story. It didn't work. So then she tipped the pats off. So
Go Geelong.
Get out of my country.
I think it's great. I think they're perfect together.
Really? I love Warnie. I love Warnie.
I think it's a match made in heaven. I really do.
What does she do? What does she do? I don't.
Shane Warne. I mean...
Go Caldwell, everyone.